Trevor, you must be really pleased. That's pretty comprehensive, and you started really strongly and just kept on going.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a focus of ours just to make sure we start off with that, set the tone early in the game. I thought we came out really good. The starting group really got on top of what we were doing and set the tone for the rest of the game. And we had that first initial burst, and then we were able to back it up. So it was, very pleasing.
You've shown in the past few games you've got the ability to just score heavily in patches when you get on a roll. 3 30-point quarters in 3 games. How are you feeling about that offensive power that you've got now?
Yeah, well, when you got I don't think we shot great, but you got Blanchfield, Cotton, and Steindl. That they're 3 of the best good shooters in the league, and that's Jesse and you got John shooting a good clip for the big. So. When you got that firepower, we just make sure we're getting quality shots from them. And, I was happy again with our assist to made basket ratio. We got 23 assists out of 33 made baskets. That's pretty good.
It puts you on top of the ladder now. I'm not sure if you've seen that or you're aware of it, but what does it mean to you to be back on top of the ladder with the season you're having now?
If it's the last game of the season, it'd be really good. But look, it's a long way to go. We've got 36 games. We're in game 14. We've still got 22 games to go. So it's a long way to, you don't want to be in front of the Melbourne Cup at the start, do you, or at the back of the end? But, it's a great achievement by the guys to carry on the momentum that we built in Melbourne. And we're learning and we're still growing and we've still got a lot of growing to do as a team. And, that's the pleasing part of it.
John, how do you feel this team's it feels like this team's really starting to roll, obviously, and you're all getting to know each other a lot better. When did you start to feel like this team really knew what they were going to do together, given what you've been doing for the past couple of weeks?
Yeah, I think that's it right there. When you start playing games with guys, we obviously kind of had a new group coming in, and the more we play together, the more games we get under our belt together. I think it's kind of starting to show that we're really rolling, but we're nowhere near satisfied. Like Coach said, we're not even halfway through the year, so we have still room to grow. We can clean up some things, and we're just going to keep working.
Your game tonight, you're just doing the same thing week in, week out in terms of scoring and rebounding. Sometimes you have big games, and sometimes you have big games where we don't notice you as much. It felt like tonight was one of those ones where you just worked hard all night and racked them up. Is that how you sum up your game? Yeah,
my role, Coach Gleeson set it out, was just to go out there, work hard, rebound the ball, stick my nose in there, and score when my opportunity comes. And it's easy to score when you got Bryce Cotton and, like he said, Todd Blanchfield and all the other guys. They attract so much attention, and then I'm left open. So again, like I said, we're just going to keep working and move on to Adelaide.
Trevor, how's Mitch Norton got a good whack earlier in the game? He only played it out, but he's been belted lately. How's he feeling in general? He just keeps putting his body on the line.
Yeah, you got a little bit of whiplash from Nate with that screen in the back court. So, and he's just a soldier. He gets hit and keeps on going on. And what a great job defensively to hold, Machado to no assists. He leads the league in assists, and the performance he does probably goes unnoticed because he's not a prolific scorer, but his defense has been outstanding the last month. So, I'm in awe of his physicality, and he plays through injuries and just gets the job done.
The fact he's able to do that defensive work when he's clearly hurt at times, that's a strong mindset of a player, isn't it?
Oh, without a question. It's the toughness, that Mitch has had all through his career, and he's probably learned off one of the toughest guys that retired last year, and he just carried on there, and he doesn't let his teammates down at all. He's a great teammate.
And when you look at the relentlessness of things, like in the last quarter there were 2 incidents, one with Jesse and one with Mooney. Jesse diving on the ball, middle of the court, and Mooney getting smashed late in the game. Old guy, young guy. Do you see that transition of what the more experienced blokes are doing and what the young guys are doing is what's making you good?
Yeah, well, that's the kind of team that we want to be. We want to get, be a team that has skin off their knees chasing loose balls and not a pretentious team that is scared to put our body on the line. It's, it's the unselfishness, putting your body on the line for your teammate. That's, if you got that sitting next to you before the game, you're going to go okay. And we've been very fortunate to have a number of those guys.
John, there were almost 10,000 people in the building tonight. Having that sort of support now, you would have heard a bit about what it's like to play here, and now it looks like it's almost full tonight. What was it like from an experience point of view?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, that was one of the best environments I've ever played in. The fans were rocking, and everyone's wearing red. So no, that was awesome. The fans were great, and we're just excited that we can have them back in the arena. And luckily we put a good performance out there for them tonight. But that's our sixth man for sure right there, other than Jess.
Does it feel like a genuine home court advantage?
No, most definitely. I mean, after coming back from Melbourne where, fans were limited, and to come here, have 75% capacity, like you said, 10,000 people, that's awesome. And, I think the teams they don't like coming to Perth from what I know.
Matthew, still there? Anything, Matt?
Yeah, right. Just on, you mentioned, you kind of touched on it before with Mitch Norton's work, holding Scotty Machado to 0 assists. There's not many times that's happened in his time in the NBL. Is that a clear focus when you come up against a player like Scotty, just to shut him down, just double team him, put him under pressure, and make sure he can't distribute that ball?
Oh, look, he's so good. So you got to win little battles against those guys. That and it takes more than Mitch. Obviously, Mitch guarded him predominantly most of the night, but it takes a team to rotate and limit those opportunities as well. But to hold him to no assists and I think 4 turnovers, that's a big achievement, and hopefully we can build on that next time we play.